All right, everybody. Thank you for hopping on for Savannah chat number 4. This is Tel-Sell training. I'm going to go over this quickly. Apologies that I was muted the first time around. My mistake. We will go back to the beginning here. So, one of the major benefits of Tel-Sell, what is it? It is our order input in our back office system. I'm feeling weird repeating myself now. My own mistake. What it does is it allows you to put in order input through our back office system, which is at savannahdisk.com. You can see here, this is where our Encompass is hosted, in lieu of using the Encompass mobile app. So that's the same login information as your Encompass mobile app. And you have a big old category of stuff here over on the left. You would likely have something different. I have a lot of different permissions, but what's relevant today is the customers tab. You can either go to customer search, which is a helpful thing to look up your accounts. I'll go over this real quick because we're going to go through 9 Mile Station. There's something very helpful in the customer search tab, and that is looking up your routes. I know
Patrick,
in yes.
you're not sharing your screen.
Now
The
I'm not
video's
showing
on.
my screen. How about that? I got all in tilt. Here is the customer search screen. Um, Thank you for letting me know, Tracy. I appreciate it. So in the customer search screen, you can look up here at the top different accounts of yours. It gives you a lot of information like your AR, the account, invoices. Here's a good one: is scheduled stop. This is routing information. I don't think there's a way to look that up in Encompass Mobile. It's just something you just kind of assume if it's on a pre-sale day, it's got routed the next day. That's 99.9% of the time correct. Here is actual routing information data that you can look up in the back office system. That's quite helpful. We are here to talk about Tel-Sell today, though. So this is what the Tel-Sell page looks like. You open it up, you have your different routing days, exactly the same as Encompass Mobile. We'll click on Monday. I don't call on many accounts these days. And here are my account page. You would have many more if you have a large Monday. Um, Very straightforward. You click on the account, and the first thing that you'll notice is this load sheet. This is their route. This cannot be changed. This is something that is a little bit of a weakness with the Tel-Sell, is that you cannot choose specific days or bill into the future. Tel-Sell always picks the next available day. All right. 99% of the time, that's probably perfectly fine. But every now and then, you're going to have an instance where your account says, hey, don't bill me this for next week. In that case, you would want to use Encompass Mobile, your current Encompass app. Don't use Tel-Sell for that. Tel-Sell is for billing today, for tomorrow, or whatever. My order this week. You pull it up, you'll see when that order is going. 9 Mile Station's routed on Wednesday. Scrolling down, quite easy. You can see their order history, what they've ever bought, inventory and purchase, just the same as in your Encompass Mobile. Purchase is how you put in the order. 1 case of 3 Taverns Sapphires, 1 case of 1 keg of Pilsen Liberation, however you want to do. Very, very straightforward. When you're done, you press save. That order is going. All right. I'll show you how to add products now. Product name, Tito. There's all your different Tito's options. Or you could go to something like this. You could search by supplier, 5th generation, and see everything that Tito's has. This is something I find really helpful. You can do this in the mobile app. It's not quite as visually convenient, but it still works over there. But you can kind of see, hey, here's everything we've got from Tito's. Here's everything we've got from Creature Comforts. Creature is a good one because there's always one-off kegs in inventory if you're looking for it. Either just something random they sent that you may not even know about. Here's some Dear Queenstown cans in stock, for example. Or a keg that maybe was allocated to someone or expired, or all the point of sale, all right here, super easy to see, very, very helpful. Let's go a little the strengths and the weaknesses of Tel-Sell. Kind of showed you how to do it. They're very straightforward. It's very fast. It's only limited on your internet connection. You have the search feature. I'll go back to the main page, the main order input page here. The search feature is very convenient. You type in Shinola, it comes right up. You type in plant array, it comes right up. You type in Methilde, it comes right up. You can go down a larger order, just search for everything and put it in very, very quickly. It's a lot easier and a lot faster than Compass Mobile in that regard. So that's very helpful, the search feature. Again, usable on your laptop, your desktop. This allows you to have better internet browser access, use of email easier, your spreadsheets, your reports, sales sheets, all that stuff is much easier to access on laptops, in my opinion. And then using your swap information is very easy. For example, if I needed to pick up, let's say I happen to know this account buys a lot of Citadel. If I need to pick up a case of Citadel, my information over here, here's my sales history. Actually, look at that. We did have to pick up a case of Citadel last week. And I can go and look in the customer tab at their historical invoices just by creating a new tab, customer search, 9 Mile. Very easy to do on a tablet or a desktop or a laptop. Look at their order and say, oh, hey, look, we sent too much Citadel on invoice with the date at the price, all right here. Very easy for me to type all that up into an email and get that swap done. So just all the information is much more convenient when you're on your laptop or your desktop, which is why Tel-Sell is very effective, very fast. Again, you do have to have your internet connection at the time of input. One of the advantages of Encompass Mobile, you don't have to be synced. You don't have to have your data or your Wi-Fi turned on. You can very simply put in a bunch of orders all at once, connect it to Wi-Fi, sync, there I'll go. You do need to have internet connection to put in orders here. It's not beginner friendly, meaning that if you don't understand deals, as you can see here, there's no way to look up quantity deals in the Tel-Sell platform. There is a way to look up quantity deals in the back office system. It's complicated. I don't even like to do it that way. So if I needed to know that a certain keg, Allagash White has a quantity deal, or what's the deal on Plant Array 3-star, all that stuff, this isn't really the system for that. You would still want to reference Encompass Mobile on your handheld and look up products that way, look up pricing that way. All right, that makes sense. Little quirk there. Doesn't show deals. And then again, one of the most important things, so you don't get yourself screwed up, is you cannot change the day. You can click that route, you can't change it, I promise. So whatever the date, the load sheet is, the day that the delivery is going, that you pick up on that load sheet, that's when it's going. The only way to change it is to manually move it. You can't do it. K2 would have to do it. We don't want to bombard her with emails and that nature. So if we start putting in stuff on the wrong day on Tel-Sell and emailing Karen to change it, she's going to lose her mind and they're going to shut Tel-Sell off. So don't use it for that. If you do need to bill an order for the future, you need someone that says, hey, send me a case this week, send a case this week, next week. Hey, don't send me that this week. I don't have enough money. Send it next. Limited item, something of that nature. Use your Encompass Mobile. Use it how you currently use it. It's much, much better. Why Tel-Sell? Other than the fact that I already kind of told you, fast. Use it for large order inputs. If you're starting with your big liquor stores and you're going over a purchase order with your buyer, very helpful for that. Or you're sitting down at one of your accounts at 2:00 and you've got 6 or 7 orders in your texts or emails, and you just have a block of putting in orders. It's very, very good for that as well. Fire up the laptop, connect to a Wi-Fi connection at one of your accounts, and blaze through and put in a bunch of orders. Also already showed you it's very quick for swap pickups and returns. Orders here, you can work doing all the reference information very, very quickly by looking that up and not having to tab back and forth from historical invoices and a new order in your tablet. What not to use it for? It's much easier to just use your phone or your tablet if you're in a gas station or a convenience store or a grocery store where you are building the order yourself, where you're looking at shelves, you're crawling around a cooler in the back, trying to have your hotspot running or trying to keep your internet connection going through your phone or have a Wi-Fi connection in a convenience store. Not particularly easy. I wouldn't recommend using it for that. Yeah. Any questions about it so far? Anything else you want me to go over again? How as to why? If you don't feel comfortable using Tel-Sell, don't. It's not required. Keep using your Encompass Mobile. It's perfectly fine. That's what you're comfortable with. That's what you feel good about. Great. Keep it. If you are looking for something a little faster, if you feel like your Encompass Mobile or inputting through your tablet or your phone is slowing you down, that is what Tel-Sell is for. Start doing larger order input. It goes very, very quickly. Are there any questions? Anybody have any points they want to bring up? Anything else they want me to show them? Feel free to unmute. All right. Well, that's that. That's Tel-Sell. If no one's got anything, I'll go ahead and end the meeting. All right. We'll call it then. Thanks, guys. Thanks for
Thank you, Patrick.
my pleasure. I hope it was beneficial. If you have any,
Your headphones went off again.
Patrick, you having a hard time with those headphones.